Hello everyone, welcome to Biology Online course. In this video, we are going to talk about biological molecules. So what is biological molecules? Biological molecules actually the molecules that very important to maintain one's life. Okay, in this case, are all organisms need these biological molecules. So what are these molecules? I'm going to tell several terms that are very important for us. The first one is there is a micromolecules. Molecule. Okay, the second one is a polymer. Okay, the third one is a monomer. Okay, as you can see, there are several different terms here that we are going to use to understand the biological molecules, starting from the macromolecules. Okay, so macromolecules actually consist of a big molecule. So macro means, okay, I'm waiting. Macro means large. Okay, molecules means molecules. So large molecules in a certain molecules found inside the organisms. What are those? I'm going to write all of them here. What are those macromolecules? The first one is carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is macromolecules. Okay, carbohydrate. Okay, so what is the second one? Is protein. Okay, what is the third one? Is a nucleic acid. The last one is a lipid. So those are the macromolecules, big molecules, big compared to the other molecules. Okay, because it composed of materials such as carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sometimes sulfur, and etc. So these molecules are included or said as a biological molecules because it consists of these atoms: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. Sometimes we call it as inorganic molecules, right? Organic molecules, but not all organic molecules are included in biological molecule, because the purpose of biological molecules is to maintain one's life, right? Okay, so let's start from the carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is a macromolecules that having a polymer. Okay, I'm writing the different words here. The pink one, different color. Polymer, which is polysaccharide. So what is actually a polymer? Polymer here actually a big or molecules that form built from a repeating subunit. Okay, a repeating subunit. Please take the key is here a repeating subunit, which is a monomer. It's a subunit of polymer. Okay, I'm writing a different color so that you can clearly differentiate between them. This subunit or repeating unit of polymer. A polymer. Okay, this is very important terms that you need to understand. Okay, so let's write down what are these polysaccharide. What is the polymer of protein? We call it as it can be a protein, but sometimes to make it easy to differentiate them, we say it as a polypeptide. Okay, and a nucleic acid, we can call it as a DNA or RNA. Okay, because there are two types of nucleic acid, right? DNA and RNA. In a lipid, we have triglyceride. I just put an example because there are so many examples of lipids actually in nature, but I forgot this one. I'm writing with the black one. Okay, lipid is not a polymer. I mean, triglyceride is not polymer. Oops, I'm sorry. Glyceride is not a polymer. I will explain you why. In this polysaccharide, we have a monomer, which is a monosaccharide. Okay, so example of monosaccharide is one molecule of glucose. Okay, glucose. This is only the model. Actually, this one is not quite like this. I just want to make you understand more about difference between polysaccharide and monosaccharide. Okay, the monosaccharide will form together. Yeah, for example, I give you this one monosaccharide. Yeah, the hexagonal one. Another monosaccharide or another glucose. Okay, together with the reaction name a condensation. The releasing of H2O molecule from this glucose, it will become a polysaccharide like this. So it will form a link between them. Okay, we are going to discuss this link in the next video. Okay, so there are 5. I'm writing 5. Okay, it will become a polysaccharide like this. So how about the polypeptide? So we have the smaller subunit, which is amino acid. Okay, I'm writing you as the circle one. So this one circle represent one amino acid. Okay, so there are some ball here with different color. Maybe this one red, this one is blue, and this one is yellow, because there are so many different essential amino acids. Actually there are 21 as a natural amino acid. Okay, and the green one. So I'm going to create another picture of this, okay, with also the condensation reaction. So these amino acids will perform a condensation reaction, releasing water to become a larger molecules or polymer called polypeptide. Okay, and then next we are talking about nucleic acid. DNA or RNA actually comes from the smaller subunit or a repeating subunit named nucleotide. Okay, this nucleotide actually consists of a sugar and then a phosphate group, this one sugar, and also a nitrogen base. I'm writing this one. So this one is a phosphate, this one is a sugar, this one is nitrogenous base. Bases actually. So this nitrogenous bases, if I can say this one, the first one can be a guanine, and then thymine, and with the same amount guanine combined with cytosine, and thymine combined with adenine in a DNA. But in RNA we add one more, which is uracil. This is only for RNA that replace the thymine. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This nucleotide combine each other to become, again, with forming dehydration or condensation reaction to become DNA or RNA. Okay, so like this, to become this kind of structure. But we are going to talk in detail in the video about DNA and RNA. Okay, the last one is triglycerides. Actually, it's not from a monomer because the triglycerides is not a polymer, but it is a macromolecule. So not all macromolecules are polymers, but all polymers are macromolecule. Macro means big molecules. Okay, so triglyceride actually comes from the glycerol. Oops, sorry. Plus 3 fatty acid. Also in the condensation reaction. I'm sorry. Alright, so if I can make a model, so this is a glycerol and combine with the 3 fatty acid. So these are fatty acid with the condensation reaction to become triglycerides. Okay, alright, so this one is triglycerides. So I think that's all for biological molecules. So in the next video we are going to discuss one by one about these biological molecules. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.